Okay, so in this video, we're going to chat a little bit about the pros and cons of carrying inventory. So I am in the camp that it's better to not carry inventory. And here's why. When you sign up to become, first of all, the first reason why is that is one of the selling points of Color Street as a business opportunity is that you do not have to carry inventory. Other companies, either their website fee to host their website for ordering is really expensive, or because of that, you have to order all your inventory. Or like, say you get your starter kit and there's just a ton of inventory, and the way you do it, you have inventory and you have to guess if people are going to purchase it. And a lot of times people end up with leftover inventory and they wasted money because they spent all this money and essentially went into debt in order to get their inventory and then never made their money back because they didn't sell it. Now, Color Street's a little bit different in that you'll probably use it even if you didn't sell it. And it's different. It's nail polish. It's one product. It's not like a skincare line or eyeshadow colors that people may not like or whatever. You know, you can always eventually kind of sell it and it would be easier to sell it. But still, one of the major selling points is that you do not have to have inventory. In fact, Color Street encourages you to not have inventory. And so basically, here's the pros of not having inventory. You do not have to do any packaging or shipping. So you don't have to fulfill orders. When somebody places an order, it's on your website and the website fulfills it. They get the stock, they put it in a package, they address it, label it, send it with FedEx or USPS. You do not have to step out of your house and go to the post office. You don't have to take the time to print labels and write on an envelope and package things. You already spend time doing that, mailing out samples. And so it's just more work for you. So when you choose to do inventory, you're choosing more work, essentially, is what you're choosing. And, as busy moms and busy people, we don't want more work. We want more time freedom. And so just think about that when you are thinking about having inventory. Now, here's the thing. This is one of the pros about having inventory is people love to just buy something right then and there and get their hands on it really quick. So say they're at one of your in-home parties and they see a few sets, like they want to go home with something right then and there. If you're at an event, a lot of times they just want to go home with something and not place an order and wait for shipping. Or maybe people have like a wedding this weekend and they don't have time for it to ship to them. And so that's when having some inventory really comes in handy because you're able to serve those people who need a quick fix. need a quick Color Street fix. So here's kind of how I go about doing inventory. I never place orders specifically for inventory. Say unless I'm doing like a basket party where basket parties I feel are like a little bit different in the inventory thing, but the way I do my inventory is I've never just placed an order for inventory. What I have done is, I should also say I don't do many events or in-home parties. I mostly just do Facebook parties. It's just kind of how I've been building my business. So it may be a little bit different story for you for doing events because events, people really do want to take inventory home. It's just the key is making sure you get their contact information so you can follow up with them if they are making like an inventory purchase. So anyway, what I do is I am the host of my own party for my returning customers. And then as soon as my party gets to 1,000, I always try to get it to 1,000 within the 60-day limit. And then I cash out on those rewards and I get about 30 sets. And so I can use those 30 sets for basket parties. So I don't have to buy inventory. Or I can use those 30 sets for giveaways. Or I can sell them and do like an inventory sale in my group. So here's the other thing about having inventory. If you have inventory and you're constantly offering specials on your inventory, like not the buy three, get one free, and you're constantly offering these specials in your Facebook group, your Facebook group is going to get to know you as a special. As in, they're going to know that they can wait because you're going to be offering a special sometime. So say you are constantly offering your sets for $10 each instead of 11, 12, and 13, and they can just buy from your stock. Basically, you're going to train your customers to never place online orders. I bonus qualify every month from returning customers, and then I get more sales from parties, but I will sell anywhere from $300 to $700 a month just from returning customers. So, yeah, and it's all online. And the reason why is because I've trained my customers from the beginning that I only do an inventory sale maybe like 3 times a year. I don't do them very often. And so when I do them, my VIPs jump at them because I rarely offer my sets for just $10. I always do the full price because I think that the price is worth it. And so basically when you do, I would just recommend and suggest, and of course this is your business and you get to run it however you want because it's your business, and that's what's so exciting about this kind of thing. And I know that there are some people, like I have a friend who is a stylist who, I mean, I feel like all she does is inventory. And what she does is she buys the inventory and then she sells it in her group. She always has a lot of inventory that is just sitting there. And then she's constantly having to ship and package, and, busy mom. And that eats up a lot of her time when she could be using that time to like do some other things, like to grow her business. So, to me, it's like, why do the inventory thing when you've got a company who's going to do all the shipping and handle all the shipping returns for you? So that's kind of my 2 cents on the whole thing. I will say though, for events, like I said, a lot of people do want to have it. And so in the event training, kind of talks about how many sets to have on hand. You can also search the other upline groups from our greater team and get more advice on if you are wanting to do an event and have inventory. But I will say I have done events with only my free sets that I get from hosting my own returning customer shopping link. And so I have done events without any inventory besides like the 20 sets that I got from my hostess rewards. So, and what I do is I just push online sales. I have a laptop or an iPad there with the site up. I have the catalogs, and I'll even just do it for them. Like, okay, yeah, which 4 sets do you want? Okay, it'll be there in like a week. And I just push the online sales. And in events, I don't offer the buy 3, get 1 free. I offer them full price. And then I say, but if you order online, you'll get a free set if you order 3. So I'm always pushing the online sales. So even if somebody wants to shop out of my stock, because occasionally they do, I just let them know, I purchase sets that are what I'm interested in. So I don't have a huge variety, but I am happy to let you shop through it. And a lot of times they'll pick like, they'll pick like 3. And I'll just say, when do you need these by? Are you sure you don't want to place an online order? Because you'll totally get a free one, And so I've had it a couple times where like, no, I'm good with just 3. And so I charge them full price for 3. And other times they're like, oh, really? Okay, yeah, I'll just buy it online, And the reason why a lot of times people ask you if you have inventory is because they're so used to direct sale companies, reps having inventory, and that's like how you shop is from their inventory, or they order it for you kind of thing. A lot of them aren't used to just like going to someone's website and shopping. So you just have to kind of teach your VIPs that and your customers that. So when someone comes and asks you, you can just say, oh yeah, I do have some inventory. You're welcome to take a look at it. Especially if it's like a last minute situation. But, I totally do online orders. That's kind of how it's all just shipped directly to you. It doesn't take very long and you get a free one if you take advantage of the special. So a lot of times people just don't realize it. So when you're weighing the pros and cons and thinking about just doing the inventory thing so you can just have some, I would recommend going the Hostess Rewards route to get your free sets. Because this is my box of inventory. I keep it in a little Nike shoebox. But I have like all these sets that I've just gotten for free. I actually have another box too. But I have all these sets I've gotten for free, and these are what I just do, like a Hostess reward as a thank you, or giveaways, that sort of thing. So that's what I use it for. I don't use it to like sell it. And then when I do have my party or my inventory sales in my Facebook group, because they're so rare, they're like hot, 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 and I do really well because I'm not having them all the time. So recap. If you have inventory sales all the time, your customers are going to get used to it and they're not going to shop on your website. And what you need is them to shop on your website so you get the PV, so you bonus qualify and get higher commissions and all that. So that's all I have. If you have any more questions about it, or if you want to talk to someone, if you're really adamant and really wanting to do inventory, and you want to talk to some stylists that have success with it, I'm happy to connect you. But everybody kind of knows Polly doesn't do the inventory thing very much. So maybe just for basket parties, really. So, which again, I get those from my Hostess Rewards. So I'm not really paying for it. Okay, that's all I have.